So if you look at the golf swing in its very simplest form, I would call it the putting stroke. And over the years, I've never had to change anybody's putting technique. We all know that you just kind of rock the shoulders. But I don't know, so many people don't seem to have any feel for putting. And I think what they're actually doing, it takes the extreme where it all becomes a kind of rigid guidey motion. And you see this big long, even a short putt, 6 foot, 8 foot putt, big long backswing, and then a kind of a deceleration through the ball. Can't judge distance that. You're using tight muscles, which doesn't repeat itself. And what I want you to get the start to, if you're actually serious about becoming a proper swinger, I want you to start, and even just in the house, just trying this, getting your putter, and you've got that heavy bit of metal down here. Use it to your advantage. And if I just swing back and forward, what I'm actually feeling here, just to show you again, if I went slowly, I've got no momentum, so nothing's happening. But as I go that little bit faster, I start to feel the weight of the club kicking in. And what it's actually doing, very gently, it's hinging my wrists, albeit in a very small amount. You know, with putting, you're definitely not trying to do it. It's all about basic physics, you know. This has got so much further to travel than your hands. So that allows the club head then to just, swinging back and forward. The weight of it, the momentum's actually hinging my wrists. But because I'm just swinging back and forward, there's no rotary movement this way. So what's actually happening? The club is actually, I'm exaggerating this, it's staying kind of square here. And then on the way through, it's not rolling over, because that'd be, you'd miss everything when you do that. If you were rolling your wrists, like this, back and forward. But doing it correctly. Before I come back to that, one other wee quick tip I would suggest you do. With your putter, just let the club head drop. So now what's happening is, you can see the club's actually bouncing there. That's because I'm relaxed, and the tendons here are taking the strain. And if I just bend down there, still got that same position. It's almost impossible now on the way back to let the club wobble around. It's almost sitting on your wrists here. Very easy then to get that nice repeating swing path. So having done that, so just letting it relax, bending over. Now starting to get that feeling of back through, back through. As I say, although there's a wee bit of wrist hinge, the club is actually kind of staying square. Certainly square to the target line, or the line of flight of the ball. So, and then just getting that feel for that. Not really thinking about technique here. Just a nice swing back and through. Same feeling, back, through. So for me, that would be the start of it. Just practicing at home until you start to get this softness, and all you're actually doing, you can think of it as two things, either turning your shoulders or just swinging your arms back and forward. But remember, you've got a nice free hinge here, and as you're doing this, if I went for a big long putt here, I can only see that knuckle of my left hand. I can't see the rest of them here, and that would be a major checkpoint, so you haven't rolled your wrists in any way. And just starting to get this feeling of that little bit of give in the club head through here. But as I say, that's the weight of the club head working for you. So that would be the start of becoming a proper swinger with proper wrist hinge.